quickly before because all my memory and storage is gonna like go bye-bye in a second, because I recorded a lot on my phone. I don't know if I need an external drive or whatever, but yeah, so I know it may seem, this is as woo-woo as it's gonna get. I do have a little happy box as well. I got this from Natural Life like a year ago, and I keep kind of like keepsakes and stuff. You know, this is a bracelet from Alex and Ani I've had for years, and it's from, so it says True Love on it, and it's supposed to be from the Disney collection from Cinderella. So that, and this was from a store I went to in New Jersey. It was like a small, I can't remember the name of the town. It was a small town in New Jersey, and it had like plants and succulents and like crystals and spiritual stuff, and it said, it was in a little package, like these little rocks, like little crystal thingies, and it just says, I release all the fears that keep me small to create space for growth and adventure. So, and I keep little fortune thingies. Oh, this is from the Smithsonian. There's a panda on it. There's a panda, it's from the Smithsonian. So this was my Nana's bracelet from Spain. It's like gold. I think it's real gold. I'm not sure. No, I don't know if it's real gold or not. It says 2 pesos on it. So that's that. And I have, my little affirmation bracelets. So I used to make affirmation bracelets with my yoga students. It says believe on it. It's another thing I need to do. And then this is from, I actually kept this. This is from a candle from a store called State of Being in Philadelphia. She sells these beautiful candles, high quality, very like natural based soy. I don't know if they're soy or coconut, I don't know, but she puts these little labels on them, like on the stickers. This one was from, it smells so good. This one smells like, it's like baby powder with like, I don't know, it's like musky. Oh, and then this is another, I made this rock with my yoga students. It says, all is well, all is well, you are safe and protected, and it has like a guardian angel on it. It's kind of faded, but it's like, it's my little good luck charm. I've had it with me. And this is my happy box. So that's as woo-woo as it's gonna get. So if anyone's like, I don't understand cards, really? Like, I'm not gonna push anybody to do anything that they don't want to. But anyways, like it says about Bonnie, I was doing, this is my Bonnie readings. It says false alarm, yes, natural, you know. So I was thinking she had lymphoma, to be honest, because I was like, oh my god, she has lumps, she has something on her sternum. And I was literally legit, I'm not kidding you, I was gonna like possibly, I was like, do I need to euthanize her because she wasn't eating? So the telltale sign about if you're a dog owner, if your dog stops eating, that's like the bad sign. So I'm pretty sure she has either something parasitic or fungal or like some sort of infection, and maybe she like ate something outside or she got bit by something, and you know, she did have these little red spots on her. So anyways, I need to get going because my day needs to start, and I'm proud of myself that it's 6:53 in the morning, but then I'm probably gonna want to go to bed earlier because I woke up earlier. But it's good because I'm trying to become a morning person, because I'm a night owl. I will literally stay up till like 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning, and maybe I'm like scrolling through my phone, which is not a good thing to do. There's 24 hours in a day. You want to use them wisely and be productive, because time on earth is short in the earth school, right? So you want to enjoy it as much as you can. And Gavin Creel, everyone, I don't know what's happening with his family and stuff, but he was so good. He was such an amazing artist and like performer and singer, and I'm like, why did he have to pass away? I don't get it. So if you ever feel like something's weighing you down, buy a prayer box. And it doesn't have to be from Natural Life, but mine says prayer box, and this one says she took a deep breath and let it go. So, and now my dog is sitting in the kitchen on the mat. Where is it? Can you see her? She's over there. Where is it? I don't know. Right there. You can kind of see her. So I'm going to start my day, and I will eventually do the Spiritual Sunday reading, which I don't know if anyone's going to watch that, but I just feel like if I can give intuitive insight as a collective energy, then I will, because I think we need it now more than ever. I don't know why so many planes are crashing or falling, or things are getting on fire, and the storms and the weather is just like, yeah. I feel like the earth is such a beautiful place, and on the opposite end there's so much tragedy and stuff. It's like hard to sometimes, especially when you're empathic, you feel it 10 times more. And I know that sounds crazy. You're like, why do you care so much? And it's like, I don't know. I was born that way, and I can't turn it off. There's sometimes like I tell myself, I'm like, I wish I was more selfish. I wish I was a bitch, because life would be so much easier if I was like cold-hearted and didn't give a shit about anybody, So but I do care, unfortunately. So, but I've learned to, you have to also, which is why I'm reading that book. I also have the Empath Survival Guide by Judith Orloff, and she kind of describes how you can protect yourself from psychic attacks and energy, because people will hurt you. Like they will literally, like if someone that is not well in the head, people that are psychotic or psychopathic and sociopathic, they don't see, they don't even, they can't even look. So there's a term in psychology called metacognition, which is the ability to reflect back on your actions and your thoughts. These people don't have that. They're more apathetic than empathetic. So you have to be like very you have to be mentally strong. You have to be mentally tough. There's another Broadway performer. Her name is Laura Osnes. She has the most beautiful voice. Well, sorry, Laura Benanti, Laura Osnes. Like they're like my Broadway. When I used to care about like theater. I still, not that I don't care about theater. It's just I moved away from that world because there were some things that I was asked to do that were like against my morals and stuff, so I didn't want to do it. But I loved theater. I loved singing. I loved dancing. The acting part I really didn't care too much about. I just cared about the musical part. So, but I know acting was a part of it. But yeah, Laura Osnes said something really profound. She said, I think it was a song actually. It was called Thick Skin, Soft Heart. So I told myself, because I don't ever want to become a bitch and cold hearted, because when someone hurts you, you're very like, you become defensive, right? Like if someone attacks you and like your character and your reputation and stuff, the first thing is like, oh, I have to protect myself. I have to defend myself. And it's like, well, if you really love yourself and you know yourself, you don't have to do that. You let your actions and your character speak for itself. You don't be fake. You just be who you are. And so yeah, that song and the title, I don't remember how the song goes, but it's called Thick Skin, Soft Heart. And I go, that's how I look at myself, is that you have to have thick skin, you have to have a soft heart, because you have to be tough, but not like a bitch, not be bitter and cold and be like, I'm angry, all the time. But just, if someone tries to attack your light, you know how to protect it, and you can defend it, but you let God fight your battles and take care of it, because that's just, yeah, that's how I see it. So early morning thoughts. I'm probably going to take a shower because I didn't take one. I need to finish making my bed, because look at this. It looks like a hot mess. And what else? Yeah, and I have some, one thing I will say about job hunting, I don't know why. So some jobs, and I'm not a test taker at all. Like I hate taking tests. When I took the SAT, I literally opened the book, and with my other classmates, there was 2 other guys that were from my high school that were there. That we took the test. It was like Gulliver Preparatory Academy in Miami, and I was like, forget about it. I literally remember going A, B, C, D. Like I would just Christmas tree it, which is basically like you just go whatever. Like you don't take it seriously. So that's what I did, and because I hate taking tests. I'm not like I'm cerebral and intellectual, but when it comes to test taking, like standardized testing, and I feel like honestly, I feel like standardized testing is not a good. I know it can determine someone's like aptitude for intelligence, but I don't think we should determine, like, because someone could be really highly intelligent but be a terrible test taker, or they get test anxiety or whatever. So like I hate that when they ask you to do like assessments for jobs. They're like, do this assessment and do your typing test, and I'm like, bro, I really don't want to do a typing test. I mean, I know I have to, but if I want to work, but I also feel like sometimes I wasn't meant for a 9-to-5 job. I just don't. But unfortunately, in society, that's what we need to do to stay healthy and live a prosperous life, is you have to work. But I want to do the work that I want to do. I want it to be something meaningful to me, and I want it to be something that I enjoy doing, which I did. I had a job. I was a child life specialist. I enjoyed it, whatever. And I unfortunately went through some ish with some not so nice people, and it really hurt me mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and I had to take time off from it. And the rest is history, which one day I will go into that whole story, but not today. I'm not ready for that yet. I'd rather focus on the good. And as Jason Mraz says, he has the song said, look for the good. That's what I want to do. I want to look for the good. But also be realistic. Not like over like, oh my God, everything is perfect and happy and whatever. No, that's not life. That's not realistic. So, but in times of tragedy, in times of like chaos and whatnot, you have to have like inner strength and fortitude, and you have to, you do have to look for the good, because oftentimes people will try to cloud your world with darkness. You have to do your best to try to rise up from that and, create your own reality. You know, don't let other people try to create reality for you. You create your own reality.